Hello, my name is Ty Lazari, and today I will be discussing the physics concept of work and force in the relation to the act of hitting a baseball. Work is defined as the product of displacement and the component of force in the direction of displacement. To understand work completely, you'll first need to understand force. In simple terms, force is a push or pull. There are two types of basic forces, contact force and field force. In contact force, objects touch each other, while in field force, objects apply forces at a distance and don't have to touch. An example of the former would be the bat hitting the ball, while an example of the latter would be gravity. Force is a vector, which means that it has magnitude and direction. The magnitude in this example of a bat hitting a ball would be how hard the ball is hit, or the speed of the bat, while the direction is what angle the ball is hit at. Now, back to the concept of work. Work gets complicated in relation to the dynamic act of hitting a baseball because of the many directions of displacement possible for the ball and the varying component of force due to the strength of the swing varying in the ever-changing situations of the game. The basic formula for work, measured in joules, is work equals force times the cosine of theta, theta being the angle that the force is applied, times the change in x, which is the displacement. Here, as I hit the baseball, the force of the bat hitting the ball would be the F, the force. The direction of the force would be the bat's angle at contact, and the change in x would be how far the ball went, disregarding air resistance. Work can be explained in terms of positive or negative work. Positive work is defined as a force entirely in the direction of displacement, while negative work is a force applied completely in opposition to the displacement. An example of positive work would be when I hit the baseball because the bat and the ball go in the same direction, and an example of negative work would be when the ball hits the ground and negative work is applied to the ball. The concept of work is extremely important in baseball because when positive work is used correctly on hitting a baseball, the ball can go over the fence for a long home run and you can lead your team to victory.